streaming?
No, because I am streaming. Are you seeing it?
Oh. Oh. No. Yes, now I am. My bad.
No, because I already started the recording. You know I can't do cuts, edits, no substitutions, no preservatives, no additives. You can't talk to the chef. You can't walk into the restaurant. You can't look at the restaurant. Anyway, hey guys, we're here with another episode of Unqualified Review, where I am your co-host with a capital C. Cause get it? Cause like you use your eyes to see things. Shawn is on, and I am here with my lovely co-host.
They'll be well.
Yes, not to be confused with Bean. If you saw a guy with a nasty bob up in an alley, that wasn't me, sister. Turn the other way.
Too much, sister.
That's too much, sister. Oh god, this was an emotional episode, wasn't it?
Pretty sad, actually.
And like, it's crazy that this morning I sent you a Versex meme. Everything Versex. And we were like, we miss Versex, that was emotional, and we get thrown right into this episode.
What's crazy is that Versex was like one of the first limited queen, if not one of the first limited queens in her season.
I think she was the first.
Yeah, we still talk about her. She had her moment, and she was just missed the entire rest of the season.
Love that for you, not for me though.
Not for me.
Love that for her. You're a liar, bitch. I know that's not.
Is that
Versex.
her?
No, that's
okay.
Cat. But it's stuck in my head permanently. When it's stuck there and you can't move it, but also you could grow something in it. You heard that one before?
No, this is new to me.
Put it in your dictionary. What are we doing here today?
We've got a new episode today. Last week, to recap, we had xilouhette versus Gigi Era in the bottom. Gigi went home, and
Aussie. Bye.
And turing won the episode.
Boom, Turin with Slay Akla.
Pop off Ate.
Oh, that was Pop Off Ate, not Slay Akla. That was a different season.
Beautiful. They did pop off.
One thing about a Philippines drag race is they will have the vocals.
100%. Especially in this episode, too.
Whether it's the girls singing or it's the professional singers they pay to make the track singing, they do not skimp, let's just say, on the details. Jump scare. Yes, this is their scary makeup.
We have the girls a bit sad. I think xilouhette was sad that Gigi went home, and she had a moment where she's like, I kind of wish it was me. I didn't want to say goodbye to her because she had her whole moment last week in Untucked. She was not doing well.
Is this Brigadine we're looking at right now? Marminty.
I have no clue.
Well, this is xilouhette is talking to her, this lady here, and she's like, I just wish you were, like, you had my back more in that fight, and I just don't know, like, how much more back she wanted. Back rolls. It was, she's the mother. xilouhette is the mother, and she'll never let you forget she's the mother. She'll never let Marina Summers forget she's the mother. She will never let you forget that she is mother. Every 5 seconds, it's mother this, mother that. I am a mother. Not just to drag queen. These drag queens, these are not just my kids, okay? I have other kids who are not just drag queens. I live family. I family this up. She's the family mom.
She is mother. Oh, who is this? Who is this? I wonder who this is.
I don't know. I've never seen this person before. Is this the guest judge? I mean,
everybody, this is Precious Paula Nicole on your screen for the first time out of drag.
We've never seen Precious Paula Nicole out of drag this entire season.
Speak for yourself. We see her every episode. It's only you who's like, "Who is that?
That's
I don't know
nuts.
her."
Don't look at what her shirt says.
I'm, like, squinting. I don't know what it even says.
It says Precious Paula.
Does it really?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
We were just watching the episode, and then I'm also building a Minecraft subway system for the upcoming Chaperone song, the subway. Don't worry about it. And I look up for a millisecond and see this man I have never seen before in my life. Like, I'm sorry, I wouldn't, if we were walking down on the street, I wouldn't know who this man is. My apologies. A woman, she's giving very mother in this, a little bit baby girl. The length is lengthening. She's giving Georgia, she's a little pickled. And I'm just like, damn.
Pickled sister.
She's pickled sister. Did you see Georgia's come back with 40 inches of stall coming out of her head?
No.
Let's just say the time skip from the brackets to the semifinals, whatever that little time skip was, Georgia says pickled.
Mhm.
Pickle
I'm
pot
not
of
really
pickled peppers.
I
Sorry.
just see a bunch of mistress hate online, and that's all I've seen.
I had no
She's
comment.
apparently not being very nice, but I haven't caught up. I'm, like, 2 episodes behind, I think.
You're only one episode behind. We just have to watch a talent show because we watch Snatch Game.
Mhm. Huh?
We come in, but then we're not talking about regular Drag Race because that would be a waste of time and effort on us. Because what is there to watch in those seasons? We're here to talk about something that
Yeah.
matters. We're doing our homework for the Drag Race Slasian Royale.
Mhm. I'm so excited for that.
That's gonna be freaking epic, and I guarantee we're gonna know some of the girls in there.
Some of
We'll
them.
we'll
Yeah.
have some feet in the race. A foot in the
Feet.
door.
I don't think any of those expressions work. Oh, I think I know what you're trying to say, but I just can't remember what the expression is. Head like, no, head in the game is not it.
Gotta get your head in the game.
In the game.
You got an egg in the basket? On toward the yard, Dodo.
No.
Get in the basket. I'll read you down beneath the ground. Can you hold my church while we hold my church, divas? It's RuPaul. I need a crucifix.
Wait, what is she doing here? I've never seen this man before.
I thought this was Pressure Paul and Nicole. This isn't her?
No. On the iPad?
I just got that.
Wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. This outfit because holy shit, I love an animal print.
Me too. What are you, Michelle Visage?
You can't prove that I'm not her biological son.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue.
And you shouldn't. You're gonna see me come in one day with a white streak slowly growing in my hair. And it's either gonna be like Rogue from the X-Men or Michelle Visage, and they're both gonna be wanting to be my baby daddies.
When you start going gray, are you gonna embrace it? Or are you gonna dye it?
I think I'm gonna go gray cause like the people in my family who go gray with hair, they just straight up go gray, and I'm like, I could look like an anime person. Okay. Cause can we talk about that? It's gonna be so fricked when a bunch of like our generation get older and start having the ability to have silver hair, cause it's like nobody's gonna want to dye it, or they're gonna want to dye it because they can get away with doing cooler colors easier because it's gonna be like light and you could just do it. So you're gonna have a bunch of grandpas and grandmas walking around looking like uh, K-pop boys, K-pop girls, and anime protagonists. And I don't know if that's gonna be sweet and awesome or cringe, but cringe doesn't really exist, so I think it's just gonna be sweet and awesome.
I think so too. A little bit of both.
A little bit of spice. Well, because when you go gray, you can dye your hair like that color pink.
Pink?
Well, yeah, it's your favorite color.
I guess I could.
You could
I
be
don't know
the
if that would work.
grandma with like cotton candy pink hair.
Mm. Yeah, when I'm old enough to not give a fuck, yeah.
We're gonna have our
Right,
like elderly club, and we're all gonna have different hair colors.
you know, right now I'm like, I don't want to dye my hair. It's unprofessional. Blah, blah. But then when I'm retired, who's gonna fire me?
You're gonna retire in your 60s.
No. Earlier, hopefully.
True. And then we can dye our hair. Let's all dye our hair when we retire. But you know what's not getting tired? This episode of Drag Race. They come in and they say, okay, we're going to do a mini challenge. Let's get up into pairs and you're going to do quick drag to look like kids. Now, if you wanted to look like a kid, what would you do?
I mean, pigtails works. Probably like overalls. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of my baby pictures. And all of them, I just have pigtails and overalls or some type of like poofy dress.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of just the
What would you
vibe.
tell little Be Well?
Um, I don't know. Chill out. Everything's gonna be fine. You're too worried about everything. It doesn't matter. You're gonna grow up and you'll be okay. It's not that
Damn.
serious.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty fair. I think I would tell Little Is On to stop wearing so many sailor outfits. It makes you look gay.
That's crazy. So do you have a pic? You know how there's a trend where it's like every gay man has has the picture that predicted they were gonna be gay. Do you have a picture like that?
Yeah, and it's me dressed as a little sailor boy when I was a baby. They freaking fricked me up early, dog. They ruined me. They put me with a picture. I look like Winnie the Pooh because I wasn't wearing any pants. It was a diaper.
In a sailor
Everyone
outfit
chill.
though?
In a sailor outfit. It was a navy blue sailor outfit with the little hat, with the little thing. I looked like Donald Duck the way my diaper looked like a duck butt.
That's so cute though.
I was always serving looks. You couldn't take me.
Mhm.
But in this episode, who would you say gave the best kid illusion?
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I would say Lady
Whoever that
Morgana
is,
here.
whoever she just looks like someone's aunt.
Why does Lady Morgana only have these tiny wigs?
I don't
She
know.
wants to be Monet
What?
Exchange so bad.
She's got a lot of them. It looks like. Can't deny it. I don't know. Whoever that is in the background with their tummy showing, that's giving like
That's
a
Evela
child
Queen.
outfit. Yeah, I think that's a good outfit.
I think I love a bob. And there's something about a kid running around with a bob. Like, that kid is automatically Queen Bee, you know? Like, she's like super duper organized. Like, she runs the playground. Nobody can tell her shit. She's
You know
she's
what?
the Queen Bee of the friend group.
You know what? I appreciate that because I rocked a bob my entire childhood, and I am the queen bee.
Mm-hmm. Literally, that's what your name translates to. It's
Very true.
great because like everyone knows a kid with a bob, and that kid was the most put together kid, and by that it probably means had the most pressure on them to grow up the fastest, so they had to be
Real.
presentable at all times.
I can't believe you're talking to me about this. This is insane. It's a therapist office right now.
Live on YouTube, we're broadcasting your therapy session. I've tricked you. This has been the whole goal. 7 seasons just to get you to do therapy.
Easy.
Now, if a man would put this kind of effort into me, I would have been married already. Do like a whole fake podcast to get me to do therapy to fix me. That would go nuts. Anyway, this episode, I think, I would dress up in a big sailor suit and a diaper if I was gonna dress up like a kid. Just
Okay.
something familiar.
And this challenge is interesting because I was a bit confused at first. I thought you just had to jump over the ribbon or guard or whatever they call it. And because that's what they start doing. But then at some point they raise it to like shoulder level. And I'm like, how are the girls gonna
Is she gonna jump from
clear
there?
that? Jump from that? There's no way. But I guess you can just, as long as you get your feet over it and don't get stuck, you can touch it. As long as you get over it, you win the round. So near the end, they just start cartwheeling over it. So it's really just an exercise of how tall are you, I guess? How long are your legs, and how well can you cartwheel to get on the other
How
side?
well can you keep him straight while cartwheeling? Saphira challenge. I mean, Saphira Crystal would not succeed in this challenge.
Oh my god.
I'm
You'll never let that go.
until she cartwheels into me, killing me and stopping me from speaking. I will not let it go. Okay, she's got to do something about it. This is a call
I
out post.
also would not I would fail this challenge very miserably. I cannot do a cartwheel, and if I did, it would give Saphira Crystal a run for her money of how bad it is. Like, there's no
Me, you,
there's
Saphira
no way.
Crystal, let's get in a room and do this.
I guarantee mine would be worse.
I know I'm walking out with the crown. But Miss Congeniality, I don't think. I think I'm gonna have to leave that in the room. So, this is crazy. Uh, she changed wigs. Did you notice that? Did anyone
No.
notice she changed from a bob to this curly number? I can't. So now it's up here. Everyone makes it. Yes, yes. What was the winner of this even? Like what did this come down to?
Uh, it was Evala Queen's team that won. It's the whoever team has the most people at the end, like whoever lasts longest,
Oh,
they won.
okay.
So that was Evala Queen's team.
So they won 20,000 pesos to split between the three of them.
Mhm.
That's iconic.
Something like that.
Oh, like honestly, you could do a drinking game and do every time someone mentions Brigading and not having a brand. We were watching Untucked and something like I was in the washroom listening in my earbuds and because I speak Tagalog fluently, I'm just like able to like listen by ear and pick it up like I know what they're saying. Uh, it was crazy that Brigading was like, my brand is being pretty, and then they were like, you should consider how you are perceived by other people.
Mhm. It's the perception of you that matters, or something like that.
Hmm.
Interesting.
And then someone said you should play with how people perceive you.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's a very fair statement. Especially like if you're a
Yeah.
drag queen and you're doing a character, if you're not able to recognize how other people are looking at you and treating you and recognizing you, then how are you ever supposed to like be the fully encapsulated character?
Yeah. If you can't be yourself, how the hell are you gonna be anybody else
Can
in
I
this
get a game man?
challenge?
Oh,
Game it.
I'm sorry I cut you off. That was a really good setup in this challenge because this is an impersonation challenge. That was a good segue.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm giving you
Unfortunately,
flowers. Sorry. I'll
thank
shut the
you.
fuck
Thank
up. I'll
you.
shut the fuck. I'll shut the fuck down. Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
shut the fuck up. Go in your corner. So this challenge is the OPM Divas the Rusical challenge, and I think OPM stands for Original Filipino with a P. What's the M? Music Divas.
Filipino with a P.
Because that's how, I don't know, they had like an acronym. I think it's an acronym or something. I missed
Mm-hmm.
it. Whatever. They're all impersonating really famous
Singers.
Filipino divas and channeling them. That's part of the challenge, to impersonate them, get all their mannerisms correct, look like them, etc.
Who's this?
So I didn't get everyone's. Well, I think I did get most people's who they were impersonating, but unfortunately, we never get the reference, so I don't know
No,
who
but we
most of them
love the
are.
performance. We come
The
for
performances
the.
were great.
We come in knowing we'll be confused, but we stay knowing we'll be entranced by the talent.
Exactly.
They're all singers. Because the Chanteuse is a singer.
On two, yeah. So we had Precious as Ate Reg, who is Regine Velasquez. The get
Valsquez?
I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm so sorry, Ate Regine. Um, but she was the guest judge in this
Mm-hmm.
episode,
Very
and
lovely
apparently,
woman.
yeah, wonderful lady. And also Precious shared that she's a really big inspiration for her. So it was probably a really big deal to be able to impersonate her. Oh, and then they have this, I almost forgot about this choreo element where they've got I don't know if he's actually, they called him Sir Douglas Neras. I don't know if is he actually like,
A sir?
it doesn't that mean you're like knighted? Like he's a sir? Or do they
That's a
just mean like
lord.
okay.
I
But
think,
like
is this
how are
not
you
just
a
a
sir? What does
politeness
that mean?
thing?
It could have been because they introduced everyone as Miss whoever in the talent show, and their title isn't necessarily Miss.
It was giving very Russian ballet teacher.
Yeah, I was stressed watching this because Silhouette was really struggling with the choreo, and he wasn't the most patient. He wasn't impatient. But he wasn't the nicest at being like, "You're struggling.
You're
You can do it." It was kind of.
insensitive.
It was very much like a you get this right. Unbelievable. Like get this right, which is really tough to watch because I hate watching choreo stuff because I know I would be in my head and freaking out, and it's so unhelpful to see the choreographer just being so
Mean.
impatient
Mm-hmm.
and kind of mean. Like
Unbelievable.
I keep pretty mean. I don't know how I would have survived.
For me, as a professional dancer, I know when I'm getting choreo, I need to sit my ass down and shut the hell up and take the choreo in. Like they have a certain amount of time. Their goal is to teach you the choreo in that amount of time. Like
Yeah.
I understand you're on a reality television show and there is some like need to poke the bear and stuff like that. You need to listen to what that man is saying. You keep your mouth closed, you watch. When he says something and he's asking you something, you shake your head or you say yes. You're direct.
Hmm.
If he asks you a question, you answer it. If he moves you somewhere, you do it. There's no chit
Hmm.
chatting. You just get that thing done. So I would
100%.
be boring in this segment because I would just be doing my part.
Yeah, well, the goal isn't to entertain; it's to do well in the challenge in this moment.
Mm-hmm. They're freaking out for some reason because well, Lady Morgana's like, I don't look like the person I have to imitate, so that's a challenge for me.
And
But
there's a discussion about how a lot of people think that drag queens are impersonators, and that's their main role. But that's not always the case, obviously.
hmm I think Precious, who I've never met before, walks around the room and starts giving tips because she's a very good impersonator.
Hmm.
So that's fun. That's helpful. Someone's fishing for miscongeniality. All right, how do you feel about the waves, the motion in the ocean?
You know, I love this. I love her little earring, her poofy earrings that go with the dress too. Like she always gives a new look each week. It never feels the exact same.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a gorgeous color of blue and looks so soft as well. She feels like the ocean waves.
That
Very
wig,
pretty.
though.
The wig is pretty too.
It looks like a helmet.
Well, I think up close it looks a bit better.
I love that you can't see it, but the fascinator does go up and continues to swirl. It's beautiful. I'm loving it. Khaled Karen looking gorgeous as ever. Do you enjoy saxophones?
Mhm.
Jiggly Caliente love this color hair on her. John
John
Santos is
Santos.
here.
Welcome
Uh,
back, John Santos.
and they're skipping over extra special judge, which I will not allow. She was too
No,
nice
it's
a
it. No,
lady.
she. They're gonna show her. They're about introducing her.
This
There
is
she
what is
is.
yeah.
Regina
Vasquez.
Velasquez Al Alcacid. I can't pronounce her name. Sorry, Auntie Regina. I don't know how to say her name, but she was wonderful.
She had a very lovely time when she. Well, I had a very lovely time watching her. But one of my favorite moments that I recall was she was in Untucked. She said that she, went on 300 singing competitions, won about 75 for them, and then her dad, who was one of her biggest supporters, would after she lost, he would say it was rigged, you should have won. But he would also say, you know, you had some things you needed to work on, but it was rigged. And that's how he would give the critiques and the criticism. And I'm like, okay, come on, gentle parenting. Would you parent your kid like that?
I would tell them it's okay to be gay
So you would
as long
love
as you
your
don't
gay
dress up
kid.
as a girl. I'm just kidding. That's what they're talking about in Untucked, where they're like, yeah, my parents are okay that I was gay, but apparently it's not okay to dress up as a woman. And that's a problem. It's very interesting. I've
Somebody
never.
clip that. Somebody clip that. Clip it out of context. That's amazing. You got clip farmed.
Oh no,
I need to
it's
write down the
over.
time of that so I can make that a soundboard.
It's over for me.
It's over for you, girl. What was that? What are we? We're about 26 minutes in. Okay, it's over for you, girl. Let's continue. I hope you're ready because in the Discord, that's gonna be this new soundbite. Yeah, I would love my gay kid as long as he didn't dress up like a girl. You're cooked. Because you're
I ate.
cooked.
I ate with that.
You did,
I
and you
stand by.
devoured. Because they might get on Drag Race, and then you might have to be forced to send them a video.
I'll be like, I love you, but I don't support you. I hope you don't win. See when you come back.
Hate your drag, hope you lose. Your drag is bad, and you're having a bad day.
I'll just call you and ask you to send a video in on my
They
behalf.
show they play the video. It starts with you, and then cuts like slash cuts effect to me, and it's me selling RuPaul is a climate terrorist. Oh, that's so good. Anyway, any thoughts and opinions? I love the vocals. This ate. Any standouts? Best and worst?
I really liked Lady Morgana's actually. I think it was she the one with who was like the hip swaying?
Mm-hmm.
I think hers was really good. Precious also was good. Venus, I think that was Venus right then. That was really good.
This is Lady
I don't
Morgana.
know. I think all of them are great performances. I think there weren't really any bottoms for me. Like obviously there are for the challenge, but no one stood out as being bad in my mind.
Felt like a very cohesive show.
Yeah.
They were just doing like an award night show. They were just like, these are a bunch of singers who are gonna come out and sing for us. This is a halftime show.
Mhm.
I don't know. Okay, so I was in the shower and I was thinking about why do they call it Rusical if they don't do any RuPaul songs? I think they have to do it in the contract because they have to do certain challenges. So they have to have a challenge called the Rusical. They have to have a challenge called Snatch Game. You know, they have to have these kinds of challenges. They have to have a ball
Mhm.
episode. And then I'm like, well, RuPaul wants these other places to do Rusicals because she's hoping that they'll buy the licensing from her for her songs.
Ooh,
That's
conspiracy.
that's what I think the conspiracy is.
I think there definitely have been episodes where they've done the musical based off of RuPaul songs, no?
Not
It's
in
not always
Philippines.
not in Philippines, no.
Not
Thank
Philippines is
God.
always original. That's why I love a Philippines musical. I might not know what's going on, but I know my ears are blessed.
100%.
hmm I was saying that this musical is what season was it? Season I don't want to say 17? Yeah, it was with Susie Tutors where they were just a bunch of Wizard of Oz characters and it was just like and they're all auditioning for a gig and it felt like they were trying to do something like this where it was like performance after performance after performance. But for some reason this flowed way better.
It was great.
I'd listen to this again.
I don't know if I'd
I
go that
don't
far.
do water. Yeah, love this. My tops for this was Marina. I thought Marina's performance absolutely devoured everyone in here.
Mhm. I think
You
for me, it
can't
was
shut
mostly
up.
her runway that I liked.
They were like, it's. This was also crazy. Her look for the challenge. And we know Geronimo. Sarah Geronimo, we saw her on one of the other seasons as a guest judge.
Yeah.
So we
Well,
know,
that's in the
like,
future. We're time travelers.
that's. And we're on our X Men shit. All my X Men fans in the comments, let me know down below. What's your favorite X Man? And it better be a woman. Uh,
Uh, Storm.
Storm? That's a good one. Mine's Pixie.
Who's Pixie?
Don't. And you say you like pink.
Is
Pixie?
it basic if I say my favorite X-Men is actually Wolverine?
What about Wolverine do you like?
Um, I don't know. He's just man. You know that meme where it's like there's four different kinds of men. There's like dog, uh, what they are, bear, reptile, and something else. He belongs in the bear category.
Mm-hmm. So you haven't played Marvel Rivals, have you?
No, is he a
He's
twink in Marvel Rivals?
no, he's huge in that game. He's short, but he's wide.
Okay,
I'd say
I
he's
guess I have
maybe
to
a little
play.
bit taller than you.
Okay, so he's short.
Can I don't want you to know Wolverine's canonical wife is a 4'2" Japanese woman who is shorter than him.
What? Why is
Yeah,
she 4'2"?
because she's a Japanese woman, and that's what they did for stereotypes back in the day.
That's wild.
It's a God. It's part of because her character Mariko Yoshida was based off of a Japanese film. It was a whole arc. Uh, well, I'm clearly not the one to tell you about Wolverine's past, but just the tidbits are fun.
Okay.
So yeah, I'd say Marina freaking killed. Do you want to look at the runways?
Yeah, bring it to the runway.
Runway,
Run,
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 run, run,
runway.
runway. Do 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 do. That was my Super Mario Ghost House.
Mm.
So we starting with Brigading. I like this look.
I always enjoy a big look.
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
She's covered in pearls.
Mm.
I don't
Really, what
know.
is there to say? Sometimes it's like,
Sometimes it's a pool floaty attached to your back, you know?
uh,
You can see the cup holding parts.
I'm gonna leave it on my plate. I think it's a good look, but I'm not devouring it.
I would have loved if she had some wet hair like coming down from the bottom of the wig to like sort of
Yeah,
drake over her shoulders.
I love a wet hair look.
Especially like this like feels like it screams wet hair look because she wants to be look like she's just stepping out of the ocean. I feel like maybe the clam could have been a bit lower.
Lower.
Mm-hmm. Like a little bit just under her butt, so it looks like she is like rising out from the middle. Because
Mm-hmm.
right now it looks like the clam is escaping her.
Yeah, I
I
see what
want
you mean.
I want it to look like she's sitting on a throne.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but otherwise I'm leaving it on my plate.
Yeah, fair enough.
Next up we have, come on, Eva La Queen,
I don't
padded
know what
body yada yada.
this is actually one of my favorites of the night. I
Uh,
love a little, I love a good
Catsuit,
bodysuit slash pant. It's not really pants, I guess, but it's cute.
bodysuit.
I love it. I love the top hat as well. If you
Plain
zoom in,
Jane, what are
everything
you
looks
doing
nice
here?
and it's like um decorated so nicely. She mentioned that the bodysuit was made from scratch. She made this look. Like, look at that. I'm eating this.
I am as well. I love the hat. Love the hair. It looks like Lady Gaga. Love the bow. Love the train. Wish. I wish that these pants didn't cut off right there.
Oh, they cut off above the ankle?
Yeah, every
Or,
time you see these, you always want them to just go into the shoe, right?
mind the length there. Doesn't look. They didn't comment on it, and it doesn't look too distracting for me.
I would like in my brain I either do in the shoe or I do like a flare at the ankle to sort of like cover the top of the shoe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like sort of like drapes over the rest of the shoe. I don't know. Something about that is very pleasing to me because it helps continue the silhouette down. And because she's already doing this like sort of like triangle shape where it extends down to the floor, having the ankle and then also having like a little skirt around the ankle. I don't know. It's like the flare jeans thing. I'll eat it though. This shit look good. This shit looks
Yum, 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 yum.
immaculate. Next up, Lady Morgana.
Uh,
It's why is the
I
wig so low?
I don't really like. Well, speaking of someone who's getting married soon, I would not choose this dress
You and all the
as my.
judges.
I just it's not for me. I also didn't super much enjoy the acting. I feel like we've definitely seen like a it. We've seen a lot of versions of this where it's like wife gets abandoned, or it's like prom queen is crying for something. It's kind of just fits in that category in my mind, and I was just it didn't strike me as a super unique thing, and I didn't really care for the acting. But that being said, I don't hate it. I'm just gonna leave it on my plate.
Yeah. I feel like a woman. No, that's a Shania Twain song.
Feel like a woman.
This makes me feel nothing, which I feel is worse.
That is pretty bad, yeah. You wanna hate it or love it, I feel like. If you were just on like
The
Jiggly said, if
fence.
you're just safe, that's not where you wanna be.
Minty Fresh. Wake up, Pearl.
Wake the fuck up, Minty.
And it's
Like,
the
she
Pearl
was
Runway. Yeah, she's like, wait, you're disappointing me, Minty.
wild.
Yeah, I like there are so many fun elements that just feel like they don't fully go the extra mile. Like the way that this is like set up around her collarbone, like in that presenting fashion, a little bit more tulle on that, little tulle accent could have helped elevate that. Like the pearl bodice is very nice, but like at the end of the day, she even said herself, she said, I have the least amount of pearls here. And then she said it was the budget. So I'm like, go get some styrofoam balls. If you don't get a styrofoam ball and paint it white with acrylic paint and glue that shit to your outfit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it didn't really go above and beyond. It's just kind of
I don't want to see no
someone
motherfucking
said someone said
H&M.
off the rack, and it kinda does look like off the rack, which is crazy 'cause it's kinda hard to find a wedding dress off the rack.
You know in the Drag Race UK where RuPaul says I don't want to see any H&M on the stage.
Mhm.
Apparently that dress wasn't even from H&M.
He
That's cunty.
it was from Aritzia.
And I'd like to give a special sponsor shout out to our sponsor for today's video, Aritzia. I don't want to see no motherfucking Aritzia on my motherfucking stage. Yeah, I'm sending this back, unfortunately.
Ooh, okay.
Next
It'll
up
stay
is
on my plate.
something. Get the clipper ready. This is it. You see that splooge that's sort of going on there? Yours truly's fault. I will apologize. I couldn't help myself. Look at the material, mama. The is it called the bakla? The shoulder?
I don't know. I haven't
No, no,
Bakla is
no.
gay. What do you
Bakla.
mean?
Is it gay?
Akla means gay, yeah.
Are you gay?
No.
Terno. It's the
I don't
Terno
know.
dress. I see because I'm writing the language
Oh,
down because I'm taking notes.
I see,
See,
I
if you
see.
were
Okay.
studious like me, you would have the notes written down and you would know the language. If
Okay,
you were
okay,
studied in the skill, I just got a
okay.
+1 level up in my Tagalog.
Okay.
So it's the Terno dress shoulder sleeve with the
Mhm.
shell. That when I
Oh, I
saw
see.
that, I was like, "Mama, this is so freaking good. This is so good." And they were like, "We wanted to see the dress shorter." I guess they're talking about like the pearl nude illusion part.
Yeah, they said it's an awkward length. I don't know if I agree. I think it's fine for me. It's a little bit nitpicky.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
just
it.
because they didn't want her to win because she was so
And I
good
love
otherwise.
I love the wet hair look as well that tops it all off. The queen of the pearls. I'm devouring it.
I'm
Eat, eat, eat. Compliments the chef.
sucking the chef's cog. It's so good. You know, something occurred to me the other day when you said your sister watches this and refers to me as Bean, because I'm like, she would only refer to me as Bean if she watched, like, this show. So I really do talk about sucking the chef off.
She doesn't normally watch past the first 5 minutes.
That's so
It's alright.
fair. You know what? And that's how you do censorship. Next up, we have. Is this Minty?
Uh, yes, this is minty.
She's looking
I
very
enjoy this.
fresh.
I enjoy those little invisible strings holding up the hips.
The whole
Very
the
cute.
bustage of it all.
Mhm.
Close enough. Welcome back, Ahura. Yeah, this looks really good. Like, I don't know, man. It's like one of those when it's just good, you just like it.
Yeah, I'm eating this as well.
Me too. The judges were like, "Wake up," and I'm like, "What part of her do you want to
I
wake
don't
up?"
know.
Like, I think
I
she's
don't
here.
know. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't think she was I mean, I guess she was forgettable in the challenge because I don't remember which diva she was really, but this
She
was
was the
good. I
one
like
who
the runway.
drinks.
That was good. I don't know what they were talking about then.
When she flipped backwards.
Mm,
And then this look too is very nice. Like, yes, her part was of low energy, but from what I understood from her part is that she was meant to be low energy.
mm. I think she complained earlier in the episode that her diva is less energy than her, so she just didn't know how she's gonna portray it or portray them, so
It was
mm.
giving very Thorgy playing Stevie Wonder during All Stars 3, where she span around and she did her whole thing, and they were like, Thorgy, it felt lazy. And that was not right. Because she wanted a cauldron. She wanted them to make her a cauldron to bring on stage so she could whisk it around. Justice for Thorgy. I'm
Just
eating this look.
allergy. Yeah, I am too.
Next up, we have Precious Paula Nicole. Is this Precious Paula?
Yep,
I've never seen this
yep.
woman before in my life, so I'm just checking.
Yeah, this is a cute moment. At the end, she threw the little ball down like a bowling ball.
hmm Is he giving you pearls or bubbles?
It's giving pearls. I see where you get bubbles, though.
She's got a few like see-through balls on there.
Mm.
I think it's like a really, really nice look. I think that the corseted pearls into the column of the bottom, it's still cinched in. Her neck guard, like covering the collarbone, that match the bracers. And I do like these like clear balls that are coming down because it makes her look like she's dripping in water.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, an amateur would say that the wig is the issue here, but I just think you should jump off a bridge is something I can't
Damn.
say in a video game. So yeah, I'll eat this look. I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Love the nails too. Next up, we have Turin. Now, they said the problem with this look is that she's just not cinched. How do you feel?
I I like this look. I didn't have a problem with not being cinched. I don't think you need to be cinched all the time. And I thought she mentioned this was inspired by the Queen of Orient or something from 1908, who she considers or people consider the first Miss Philippines. So I enjoyed it being like a conceptual, like a
Oh, wow.
reference to something. And maybe back then they didn't necessarily cinch that way. Or maybe the original look that's inspired by maybe wasn't in that way. So
I could
I
believe it.
like
In the
what
20s, the column dress was a. In the 1920s, the column dress was a fantastic like dress. Everyone was wearing a column dress. There was no cinching.
I think this is a beautiful look. I don't mind the cinching at all, or lack of cinching rather.
And I think it's clear, and you can see that it's not like she's not cinched. She has like some shapewear on and like a tie around her waist. Her body looks good. They want her to look like Mistress Isabel Brooks, padded with two sides of a couch on both hips.
Yeah, I think Jiggly was pretty hard on her in the critiques.
Mm-hmm. To the point where Jiggly had to say, "I'm not disappointed in you. I'm just upset with your drag."
Mm.
I'll eat this. I like it. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm eating it too.
Next up, we have Venus Delight Deluxe.
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 Vinyas
Venus Delight.
Deluxe.
Venus Deluxe. Venus Delight is a completely different drag queen.
I think it was a bit dirty putting her after, was it Lady Morgana with the other bridal looking look?
Mm-hmm.
Because this one is just,
Better.
this one looks so much better. Yeah.
Venus does not miss on the runway ever.
No, definitely not. I love her little crown moment going on.
It's giving pearls.
Mhm.
And she's got the Barbie shoes on right now. You can barely see because we got the icons covering it. But the feet, like when I say like they are Barbie feet, she's got the arch. And honestly, that just makes any look like a billion times better.
The shoes.
The
The shoes.
shoes. God,
Yeah.
I
Shoes really make or break a look. I agree.
hmm the draping of it all of the U's are going the right way. It's if Marina Summers didn't exist, this would be definitely a close contender for my top look of the week.
Mhm.
I'm eating this.
Yeah. Eating it too.
Next up, we have Xilouhette, and this is a 2-for-1.
Right.
They said they hate
Well,
this look and they like this look.
did they say they didn't like the first one?
They're like, where is the opulence? Where is the glamour?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I hate a nipple runway. It always takes me out when I just see.
Why are there no like pearl nipple pasties?
Yeah, can't we just end on the basies?
Cover
It
those
just it
up. This
takes.
is national television.
I know. It's yeah. I don't know. I didn't feel any particular way about this. I think I agree that the first look needed more oomph. But this is cute. If there were pasties on, I think I would have enjoyed it more.
Yeah, I'm leaving this on my plate. Put some pasties on and then we'll talk.
Mm.
That's all the looks. Can you believe?
That's quick. I think my top then is Marina Summers, obviously,
Of
and probably
course.
Minty Fresh as a second,
Mm-hmm.
and then bottom is Lady Morgana,
I would
just for
agree
the
like to a
just for the
10.
acting performance on the runway, kind
Oh!
of just
Oh! I'm acting.
it's too much. It's too much, sister.
Too much, sister. I was like, Aura Mayori, what are you doing on this season of Drag Race Philippines?
Mhm.
When she was going down with that spine look and she wasn't even yelling, she was just mouthing, screaming.
Oh God.
So the queens come back. Oh, did anything happen on Tuck besides Brigading coming in? So we had Khaled Karen say, Brigading, you're disappointing me, girl. Don't be safe anymore. No, she didn't say that to Brigading. She said that to Minty Fresh.
I think she said to mostly Brigading and Minty Fresh, but Eva the Queen kind of didn't get that critique. They're kind of like,
She
yeah,
has your
and
win.
you're safe, Eva. Go backstage.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but I think the main thing on Untucked was just Brigading being like, I don't know what they want to see. It's my fourth time in a week, fourth time in a row being in the bottom. I do theater
Safe.
in school. This is my thing. Why am I safe? And then Eva Queen is kind of like, it's because you lack branding. What's your brand? And where's the vulnerability?
Check the way you're
And yeah,
perceived.
yeah, it's a perception of you.
It's crazy because she goes in there and she's like, God, I wish, like I wish I was like in the bottom. Like I wish I was in the bottom so like they could tell me something so they could like send me straight so they can give me something. And then the girls are like, okay, so what are some critiques you're like hoping to get from the bottom, from being in the bottom? And she's like, well, I just want them to know, like, am I being too pretty? Am I being too beautiful? Am I being too gorgeous? Am I being too funny? Am I being too likable? Am I being too nice? Like, I want them to tell me what I'm doing that is not getting me in the top. And one of the girls said, if you were being too beautiful or too pretty, you'd be in the top. And the room
Who ate with
fell
that?
silent. My shit hit the toilet because remember I was listening to Untucked from the pooper. It hit the dunk. Everyone went quiet. And then they were like, "You're insensitive." No, that didn't happen this week. But that like really gave Brigading a moment to reflect, and by gave Brigading a moment to reflect, I mean Brigading stopped talking for a little bit.
Yeah,
What would you say her
that's
brand
it.
is? Being too gorgeous or being too funny?
Being too bitchy, stirring too much. That's kind of what she gives. No shade, no tea.
And you know what's crazy? That's her. That's our perception of her.
That's our perception. If you want us to not have that perception, you gotta change it up.
Isn't that funny?
You gotta give me something else to focus on. Otherwise, that's all I'm gonna remember.
The original Mick Chanel.
Hmm.
So they. Oh, I just realized nothing is on the screen. So the winner, they come out of Untucked because nothing really happens. Uh, this is just a dry Untucked week. They tell Precious, Paul, and Nicole, you win.
Yeah.
Yay!
Good job, Precious.
Xilouhette
Uh,
comes in second place in the top here, and she's like, yes, a reason to keep fighting.
yeah, good job to Precious for doing the impression in front of her idol, basically. It must
Mm-hmm.
have been a lot of pressure, and she did a great job.
Me doing annoying orange in front of the annoying orange for Snatch Game. Uh,
Funny.
who would you do for Snatch Game?
Um, I don't know. I don't do a good impression of anybody.
Do your Kermit the Frog.
Name? No, that's bad. Carmen. Did I
Why are
win
you
with that?
why are you doing a Kermit the impression by saying the name Kermit? I feel like you think you're doing a Miss Piggy impression.
What does Kermit say? I am Kermit the Frog. I see. I can't think of a single line.
I need to
Miss
another
Piggy.
clip has spawned.
I'm
50
Kermit.
53 minutes.
Wait,
Sorry.
hold on.
I'm sorry everyone. My name is Kermit. Maya on the page. What are you doing here?
Okay. Oh, here. One of his famous lines is, "It's not easy being green. I am Kermit." Ribbit.
I'm clipping that one too, girl. The fuck? The way I'm gonna pay for Discord Nitro so we can get more slots, cause these need to be on there. He peed on the bed.
Pretty good.
And we find out that the bottom two is Lady Morgana. Who is this?
No clue.
Is someone gonna tell me who this queen is, or are we just gonna have to continue with some random in the pod?
No, they took someone. They took someone from someone's home, kidnapped them, and put them on screen. So someone's auntie. Whose Tita is this? Tita baby?
Oh, someone come grab your Tita. So we have Lady Morgana and Turin in the bottom, and Lady Morgana's wig gets further down her head, but we find out later why. The music plays. Everything is hushed. Don't fuck this up. They play Shine by Pentagon. All my K-pop fans are gonna love that. And Lady Morgana pulls out the flute, the air flute, and then pulls off the wig. And at first I was like, damn, not her taking off an ugly wig to reveal an uglier wig. That
Yeah.
really got me. I'm like, we're not doing this again. Uh, and then she's crying. Uh, and she took off her wig to reveal that there was another pussycat underneath. Like, it was Monet Exchange the way it was. I wish Lady Morgana would never wear short hair like this again.
I love a wig reveal. It's always funny, especially when there's two.
Hmm.
I was hoping for a third one, but we can't get too greedy.
Yeah. But she did have the confetti reveal, which was fun.
Hmm.
She came
And then
prepared.
Turing tried to. She did her real hair reveal, and revealed her whatever this is underneath
Her
her
bodysuit.
dress bodysuit. Yeah.
It's crazy to me uh, that we not only do reveals of bad wigs into worse wigs, but we also do. What was I gonna say? Because that wasn't originally what I was gonna say. Oh, that we have queens like on this season who, as soon as they're told you won the lip sync, they go on a spiel,
Yeah. They have like a little.
a
They won the
pre-elimination.
election. Like, thank you for trusting me as your president. I will serve this country. It's very that.
Yeah, and then they're like, I will not disappoint you again. If I was
Hmm.
in the bottom and I won the lip sync, the way I would be like scurrying to the back of the stage. That is not my moment. I just got saved. I need to get out of there
Yeah.
so the other girl can have her moment. Because what happens if, God forbid, I'm ever in the bottom again and I did that whole spiel about how,
Yep.
like, I'm never gonna disappoint you again?
Well, that happened like last week with throwing in the top. I think. Or no, actually no, not in the top.
Mm-mm.
She won the episode.
I just think,
Whatever. She's been in the bottom before, but she had a moment like that.
I just think it's important to know when to take your moment. And
Yeah.
sometimes at someone else's lowest is not when it is your time to take the moment.
No, definitely not.
So we say goodbye to Turin. Just because you have a bad day doesn't mean you have a bad drag.
Real.
Real. But all your drag is terrible.
Hmm.
And I hope your
It was,
days are worse.
yeah, everyone was so emotional about it. Jiggly too. Mama Pow was crying. The whole
RuPaul would
moment.
never cry. I was waiting for the candy, wait.
I
We were
really
praying
thought
for
there might
double
be a candy wait.
Shantae.
Yeah. Oh well. It's nice to have an episode where you're just sad to see them leave if you're invested.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty early on too. Episode 4, so I'm surprised I already feel sad to see someone go.
Well, they're also like friends before coming onto this competition.
Hmm.
Yeah. RuPaul would never cry eliminating someone.
No.
She's always sending home her least favorites. Anyway, that's the episode for today. Thank you so much, Turin. Uh, can I get an MA?
MA.
Can I get a gay man?
Hey man.
We will see you guys next week, where we will continue to do Drag Race Philippines Season 1 as a precursor watching to Drag Race Malaysian Royale, because we refuse to watch the new All Star season. Ginger Minge, I hope you enjoy the crown. Good night,
Ooh.
everyone. Bye
Bye.
bye.